Tableaus are a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun learning about tableaus. You can use tab anything, new vocabulary words, or just all kinds of fun stuff. So let's go back to our brain. Mindful Mindy's brain. Whoa! All right. I wanted to tell you a little bit about some parts of the brain that will be very important for our mindful lesson. And the front of your brain is right here. And on your brain, it's right here. This is called the prefrontal cortex. It's your thinking brain. So everybody touch your brain and say, well, not your brain, touch your forehead and say, this is my prefrontal cortex. I know that's a big word. It really just means my thinking brain. Everybody say, this is my thinking brain. All right. And your thinking part of your brain really, really helps you. It helps you plan. It helps you organize. It helps you have good ideas, problem solve, be creative. It helps you make good decisions when your thinking brain is there. And you're going to find out how mindful breathing helps you to really stay in that thinking brain part. So your thinking brain is in the front. Now, in the back of your brain, and it's kind of like in the middle of your head, in between the hemispheres. Our brain has two hemispheres, a right hemisphere and a left hemisphere, a right side and a left side, just like your hands. In the middle is called the amygdala. Everybody say amygdala. Yeah. And I just usually touch the back of my head back there for the amygdala, but I still know it's in the middle of my brain. And that is called your emotional brain. That's the part that is always looking around for danger. Okay. Just like it was able to see, well, the amygdala can't see, but your eyes see. It's always trying to keep you safe. And when it sees danger, what it does is it sends messages through your body and it says, danger, danger. So your amygdala says, danger, danger. And then it sends all these messages into your body. Okay, you're going to learn more about that in a second. And then finally, another part that I want to talk about, it's also in the back in the middle of your brain. It's called the hippocampus, like the hippo we see in the zoo. Hippocampus. Yeah. And that's the memory part of your brain. And these three parts of the brain all kind of work like a computer. All right. They all kind of connect to each other and they affect each other. All right. So let's go back to that bear. Your eyes see the bear. Everybody say, I see the bear. All right. And then your amygdala suddenly starts saying, danger, danger, sends those messages, your messages to your body. Your prefrontal cortex, the front of your brain, goes offline. It stops thinking. Put an X up and say, my brain stops thinking. Yeah, your thinking brain just stops, okay? Because your amygdala is helping you to survive, right? We need to run away, the flight, or we need to fight. So your amygdala is sending all those messages saying, all right, body, get ready, get ready. We need to be able to run fast and we need to be able to be strong because we might have to run away or we might have to fight. So I'm going to send you all of our energy, all of our energy. Well, there's only so much energy in your body. So the energy is taken away from your thinking brain. So it goes offline like a computer. It goes to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. Your thinking brain does not need to think about the facts of bears right now. It doesn't need to calculate how much food that bear needs to eat. It doesn't need to be able to talk to that bear. You don't need to think. All you need to do is survive. That's it. Your amygdala, the emotional center, is in charge. He's like the guard, right? The guard is in charge. So all those messages tell the body, get ready, get ready. And your heart starts beating. Touch your heart and say, my heart's beating fast. My body starts getting hot. Okay, your temperature starts getting hot. All right. And you start breathing really shallow. Everybody breathes shallow, kind of like a panting, right? But your body's preparing and it's getting ready because you need to survive that bear. All right. Yes, exactly. And so your body can run away or fight the bear. Now, if you truly saw a bear, then your amygdala is your best friend because it's going to help you survive. Once you get away from the bear, your amygdala says, no more danger. Everybody take a sigh. No more danger. Okay. Your heart starts to beat normal. Your body temperature starts to settle down and your breathing comes back to normal. So, Falcons, I know I gave you a lot of information very quickly, but this is a really important lesson. So, I'd like you to think, turn, and talk about some things that Mindful Mindy, me, just shared. What was interesting? What are you going to remember from what I just said?